What is up, you guys? My name is Arrington Allen and you're watching Arrington channel. So this is a bit unexpected. I haven't really been like posting or really like recording on no social media just because I just wanted to take like a deep breath, you know? I just wanted to really, one, find myself more, two, explore and live life, bruh. Cause sometimes I get so wrapped up in the idea of filming that I won't even live my life. I'll just film and do things that I feel like I should be doing, you know what I mean? So right now it's like in the middle of the night because I had an epiphany. It's 2:06 a.m. February 8th, 1946, and I just want to show y'all more of me. I feel like I show y'all a lot of me, but I don't show y'all like everything, which in a sense you're not supposed to, but I'm comfortable being vulnerable. Like I feel like a lot of people feel like vulnerability emasculate my masculinity, but like we all been through shit in our life, like who cares? So with that being said, I'm 17 years old. I'm about to be 18 March 5th, so make sure you slide up where the Brooklyn girls at, where the Brooklyn. But I was telling myself that like, why do I think this way? And so I just came to terms that I'm very random. Like I just like to say what's on my mind, regardless of if I want to say fish and chips and ketchup and condom wrappers.
What?
Like, I don't know, like I just love being random. So this is kind of like my little journal entry, kinda-ish. This is gonna be like a vlog of me throughout the night. So let me tell y'all what I've been up to while I've been on my little hiatus. I think I'm like Superman or something. Let me put these on and channel Maddie from Euphoria. Let you sit there and be quiet for a second. I'm just kidding. Can I have a hug? Like I really want to give y'all a hug. Like I haven't talked to y'all in a while and I'm just really in good spirits because like I finally found what I want to do like with my channel. And like, you know, at first it'd be so up in the air with me because it's like I'm so like, y'all know how my mind works. Like I'm just all over the place and I never know what I really want to do, but I just really want to show you guys like what I do in my life, and then like I want to give y'all like a positive look on things and a different perspective from maybe how you do things, you know? I really want to be positive and I want to be a role model to like POC black men and women, and so that's why I'm excited to model. Like I want to show people that like if you watch my first YouTube video up until now, you could see that I was like in a cocoon like a butterfly, and now I'm like Rue from Euphoria. Who? What am I talking about? So I was like a cocoon from a butterfly, and like basically like they say like when you start from the bottom and then like you show these people that like, yeah, like I'm here, like defense. So I'll be right back. I'm about to maybe light a candle up and just maybe I might do a little meditation. I might listen to a podcast. And yeah. What is up, you guys? So I am back. I just want to show y'all more of the stuff that I like. Like I feel like it's a lot of stuff that I like that I really never really go in detail with, but I'm a newly book guy. Like I'm a newly book guy. I'm starting to love Lana Del Rey. It's not that I never didn't like her, it's just that I wouldn't listen to it as much. I'm still obsessed with fashion and like modeling. I'm obsessed with learning just in general, but I don't want to do it the way that like people instill on us and they be like, oh, you need to go to college to do this, you need to do that. I like learning, not just for me, but for the people that watch me. I just want to be able to bring something to y'all and make y'all be like, think about stuff differently, or just like, I just be wanting to throw stuff at y'all like at any given time. And it's like, y'all probably be like, wow, like what is he talking about? Like I like that kind of stuff because I like when people do it to me, when people are just random. And sometimes I might be spitting facts, sometimes I might just be spitting spit. But regardless, I'm gonna hit the mark. Swish. So I've been getting into a lot of books, and my problem, let me tell you like one of my problems now. I be getting all of these books, y'all, and I've only read 2 books this year. And I was telling myself like, oh, I'm not gonna post this on Twitter. Like I posted it on Twitter that I read my first book this year, and I was really excited. And I was like telling myself, I was like, nobody care about that. But it was like, it wasn't even the point about nobody caring. It was just more like, I just wanted to celebrate it. And a lot of people actually liked it and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. So yeah, I have all of these books and stuff, y'all, and I just been reading and stuff. I also love candles and fragrances, and so what I'll do is at like around 4 a.m. 5 a.m. this is like a normal day for me. Right now it's not a normal day obviously because I'm up and it's 2 a.m. Oh, and I also gotta go get my driver's license at 9 a.m. I was kind of upset that I didn't get a haircut because my barber is doing house calls, and the house calls haircuts are $100 and I have to pay taxes. That's a lot of money. So normally I will wake up at like 4 or 5 a.m. and I'll put on a podcast and I'll listen to the podcast from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. but like I just be like this, like I'll be sleep, but I don't really be sleep. I be like attentive to what the podcast is saying. But I was was looking at this podcast when they was talking about the way to instill habits. Well, the way to go about doing it, at least. Some people do this thing called gamification, meaning that they kind of make these really big life changes and habits into like a game, or they just associate it with like an award system. And so I was gonna do that with reading, because it's like, obviously, like I want to eventually really be able to just read, but y'all know I have ADHD, so like it'd be really hard. Like I'll read like 2 pages and I'm on Instagram. What is Jada Waiter doing? Scrolling. Like, what is she doing? What is y'all doing on TikTok? What is Charlie D'Amelio doing? So I be ready to scroll. That's what I've been working on. But so since I love the, so let me tell y'all this. This is my game. This is my like system. This is the way I do this. So the system that I do for the fragrances, I mean for my books, is every book that I read, I can buy 1 fragrance if I have the money for it. And so I can either do 1 fragrance and 1 book, or since I like to buy candles as well, I can do 4 candles for 1 book. And so it keeps me motivated, and it also keeps me in check. It keeps me like not spending too much money on candles and not doing too much on that. I'm actually really glad I got to tell y'all that. Let me get into what I'm doing right now. So it's 2 a.m. and I'm just sitting in bed. I'm babysitting my aunt's best friend dog. Her name is Gracie. Come here, Gracie. Come here, Gracie. Come here, Gracie. She's so come here, Gracie. Come here, Gracie. Come here, Gracie. Come here, Gracie. Dogs are so funny to me, but I don't know if I have the patience yet for a dog, but I can babysit though. So yeah, but yeah, I have gotten a few fragrances. This is one of my newest ones right here. It's called Bubble Bath by Replica, and I think y'all seen when I bought that. But let me show you all of the books that I have. Like it's getting crazy. Like, look at all of those down there. Look at my Bible. Look at that right there. And then look at all of these over here. Like all of those. And then I have all of those right here. And then I have my vitamins. And then I have my doxycycline. And then I have like just that stuff. And then look at Gracie. Look at the dildos. I'm just kidding. And those are some candles that I got from, I ordered those 2 right there off Amazon. And then I ordered those 2 right there from, I bought them from a store. But I'm gonna check back in a little bit. So yeah, I know what I'm about to do. So I've been talking to my pediatrician, and she was telling me that she know how like my ADHD medicine normally makes me feel. But she said that it can work really well when I use it in a more meaningful way and not just like for school. I'm really supposed to take it every day, but I just don't. So what I do is I'll just take it on the days that I really want to read and stuff, because like it really helps me. Let me tell you what I be doing. So whenever I take it, sometimes I've taken it probably like 4 or 5 times now to read, and I normally do it at the most random times. I do it at the times that I want to spend the whole day reading. I might do that right now. So yeah, I'm deciding to take it in the middle of the night. And I know a lot of y'all might think that I'm crazy, and I just want to let you know I am. I really am. Right now, you guys, I'm looking over a video that y'all gonna see before this, and so I need to upload this video. But yeah, I'm about to watch this video. It's 2:45 a.m. so my medicine should kick in at probably like 3. My temperament, meaning that like the way I act, may change a lot, and so I think it's gonna be funny to see, for y'all to see how I act on my medicine. It's gonna be way different, but I'm gonna let y'all know what book I decide I'm gonna read too. So I'm gonna see y'all in after I finish looking over this video and whenever it kicks in. So what is up, you guys? So I'm planning on getting a new camera. It may be different from this Canon, because I don't really like the quality, because it makes me look different in a sense. I feel like I look better than what this camera show. That is so funny to me. But let's get into the vibe. Let's get ready. So enjoy this little montage of me reading. What is up, you guys? It is 5 a.m. and I've read maybe like 12 pages, but I've been reading the whole time, like consistently. But since this book is non-fiction, like I have to reread pages maybe like 3 or 4 times before really understanding, and I'll be having to look up words in between. But I'm taking a pee break. This is my first time wearing something like this, and I kind of like it. Like it kind of makes me look a little buff, but yeah, this set is fire. I need to get more. Oh yeah, my medicine has fully kicked in. Like it's in full effect. Like I feel so like passionate about reading right now, and I could tell it's my medicine because I read mostly I read fiction books on my own, like without my meds. Well, I read both. I read both without my meds, but I can just do it for a longer period of time, a way longer period of time, which is what I like most. But I think I might scroll on Pinterest for a little bit too, like even though it's 5 a.m. Oh, I might also go fix some breakfast. I'm gonna show y'all what I normally been fixing for breakfast. Like I've been eating this certain 2 things that I really enjoy making, but I've been really enjoying like time off from not even just filming, but just figuring out my dynamics as a person, like figuring out like what I really like to do, like my true self, not like for anyone else. I'm still figuring it out, but I definitely have come across things that I really like to do. I feel like when you're alone, you really start learning who you are deeper inside, because I feel like when you're around people more, you do see who you are and stuff, but you're more aware. Like I think about things or the way I act towards people because it's more remote, like it's through text messages and stuff, and I'll look back and be like, oh, I don't like this, like, or like I don't like how I handled this. And so like I'll try to like find a alternative to me making that same mistake. Does that make sense? But yeah, I'm about to just read for a little bit more. Like I said, right now it is 5:14. I'm gonna try to read some more book pages. I'm gonna try to get to like page 50 of this book. This book is about 200 pages long, I think. So I'm trying to get to like 50 pages. I think I read from like page 13. I'm on page 29, so that means I've read 13 pages. And this camera battery is about to die, so let me get another camera battery, and I'm gonna see y'all in a bit whenever I'm like tired of reading, which I doubt I will be. What is up, you guys? It is 7:27 a.m. and my candles are like dying. Oh, look at this, look. Gracie is sleeping. Bruh, you're not even supposed to blow candles out. Like I literally ordered off Amazon the like candle care things where it's like, I think I seen Jackie Anna do this, but she has like all 3 of these. Like she has a thing that puts out the candle that looks like this. She has this wick trimmer, and like it's one more thing. I have to get ready to go get my license, but I'm not gonna get ready until about 8. I'm going to probably like scroll social media, Pinterest, and finish reading a little bit more of this book. I'm on page like 40, I think. If this was a fiction book like I was telling y'all, I would have been on like page 300, I feel like. I'm gonna see y'all whenever I'm getting ready to go get my license. Okay, so what is up, you guys? So I'm about to get ready to go get my license. It's about 7:59. My dad will be here at like 9, I think. What am I doing up still? I normally will play music to get ready in the morning, but my grandmother is downstairs asleep still, I think. So y'all, at the DMV where I go to get my license at, I couldn't get it the last time I went last week to try to get my license, but they told me that I didn't have my birth certificate, and I have a copy of my birth certificate, but they say they need the actual blue one. So I had to go run all the way back home to my mom's house, and I had to get my actual birth certificate. But I made a promise to myself to stop like self-deprecating jokes, meaning that like, you know, like how you like joke with yourself and it's like in a very negative way, but you just be like, I'm just joking with myself, like it's cool. I read this book, and I'm not trying to be one of those people that's like, oh, I read books now, I do all of this, but it's the one that I read, I showed y'all about, called Getting Out of Your Head. But closer towards the end of the book, she was talking about how your brain and your subconscious doesn't take on sarcasm. Like if you tell your brain, eat that meat up, go eat some meat, go suck on that wee wee. Excuse me. Well, no, not that. If you tell your brain right now, let's just jump off a cliff, your brain is gonna say manually, let's jump now. Like you can't play with your brain, so don't play with yourself. Wait, so basically what it's saying is that like, so even if when you're joking with yourself and you're like talking down on yourself, even whenever you're feeling like really insecure, it's really bad to feed that to your mind, because your mind literally is a product of what you feed it. And so if you look at it like this, so affirmations, for example, whenever you repeat to yourself like, I'm amazing, I'm a king, I'm gonna be rich, your brain will literally start to rewrite itself and literally start to think like that. Like, it's like the neurons in your brain have these neural pathways, and they have like microtubules. And like, I can't really explain it how I want to, because I want to quote it directly from the book. I might show y'all what the direct quote is, but basically just know that, just take my word for it. Don't play with yourself. So you need to start treating yourself on a higher level. And I also was saying this too. If I'm not gonna be negative with myself, I'm not gonna let other people be negative with me either. Because people think that they can just play with us sometimes. But we have to put our foot down and say, go play with your mama and don't play with me. But I'm putting on a vitamin C serum today just because I'm feeling a little extra. Like, I'm just showing out for y'all today. But no, y'all, I'm excited to start getting back into like researching my skincare stuff, because it's actually really interesting to me, and it's just something that I like. Like, whenever it comes to like bettering me in any kind of way, I think I said this already, but I always want to learn more. So like, since I obviously like had really bad problems with my acne, it made me take an initiative and say like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna go search this up and like figure this out. Because like, I don't know if y'all are like me, but even now, like even with my YouTube channel and everything, I have state insurance, and I literally tried to get therapy with this insurance, and the therapy, like I called this one therapist like counseling thingy, and my insurance didn't. They say, oh, we don't take your insurance. Is that not that's a problem with America? You always saying you don't take something. Open your hand and take it. No. Y'all think too negative for me. Okay, I just put my moisturizer on. I'm about to slap some sunscreen on. And I think I'm gonna keep this shirt on. I might oil my hair a little bit. I'm gonna make sure all my twists are out. Yeah, I might gargle my mouth out with Listerine, even though I just brushed. Because I just want to make sure I'm extra clean this morning, you know? Oh, but lately though, y'all, I've been feeling more better, like, than I've felt in a long time. I'm gonna talk about it more when I'm eating my breakfast. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, 9 times out of 10 is gonna keep this shirt on, because like I was telling y'all earlier, kind of make me look a little buff. I want to see what's the best colors to wear for your ID picture, because if I'm trying to sneak into a club, I need to make sure I look old. I'm just kidding. The Listerine can wait. I'm not doing all of that. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna take Gracie out to go use it, because it's like early in the morning. What I like about Gracie the most is she pee really fast. I need to pull the trash cans back. So y'all, I fixed me a little breakfast. This is normally what I've been eating lately. I didn't fix my normal amount. I normally fix 3 eggs and 2 toast, but I'm not that hungry, but get you some breakfast. I need to fix some orange juice right quick too. A little bit of orange juice left. What I was telling y'all was, I be feeling bad whenever I recognize that I did something just because I seen other people doing it. That's how I am with Euphoria right now. I'm having a hard time like watching it because I feel like I'm only doing it because I seen other people doing it. And that's not peak, bro. I'm a little nervous and anxious right now. I think that's my meds. Okay, yeah, so I'm done with that. And I have like 15 minutes to put on some type of like outfit, but I'm really just gonna throw on some blue jeans and these blue jeans right here. I'm gonna throw these on and then I think that's all I'm gonna put on. But what I was gonna tell, somebody had commented, no, somebody DM'd me, I think. They DM'd me or commented, one of them. But somebody was like, how do you have your life so put together? Bruh, I promise you, it's more than just like, let me film a YouTube video and just like make it seem like I got my life together. It's way more than that. Consistency, I would say, habits, and just really working towards your goals. Cause it's like, it's really easy to just say like, oh, I wanna do this and I wanna do that. And you think that it's just gonna magically just appear. Tricks are not for kids. Tricks was never for kids. They lied to you. But like I was saying, tricks are not for kids. So like what you have to do is you really have to say like, I want better for myself. Or yeah, really you gotta say I want better for myself. I pray a lot too. I don't really talk about it because I try to be respectful of like everyone, because you know like not everybody is Christian. But how I am personally, this is how I am. Like let's say for instance, if one of my friends don't believe in God, but they believe in like astrology, I'll go out of my way to understand it and just so we can have common ground to talk about it and stuff too. Like that's just how I am personally. And like now I actually like a lot of astrology stuff. I wasn't the biggest consumer of it. Like I knew I was a Pisces and I knew that like I had a lot of traits of my sign, but I didn't know much about it. But I just was thought that it was just so cool that my friends, they think differently than I do. I think that's really cool. So that's why I try to, you know, do that with y'all. But I am gonna talk more about like what I pray about. Well, not really what I pray about, but just like I'm gonna talk more about it because that'd be a big factor in it. But I just be trying to tell myself that like maybe not everybody want to hear about that, but I try to be respectful, but I'm not gonna let that allow me to limit myself from talking about it. But no, yeah, it really helped me out a lot. It's from that book, this book I'm gonna show y'all right quick. I don't want y'all to think that I seem like I read just like every book in the world and I'm just like the most smartest guy ever. It's not like that. I'll pick up on books, put them down. I'll take 2 weeks from reading, come back to it. I do all kinds of stuff. Like I'm really starting to understand like who I am. And somebody like me that's just all over the place every day, all day, like I'm very composed right now because like I took my medicine and I haven't drank no coffee this morning. But when I drink my coffee and when I'm drinking the Red Bull, I be like, ooh, the L, nah. I'm sorry, I'm corny. But when I be drinking my Red Bulls and stuff, cause I just really like being, you know, that put me in like a happy mood. Like coffee puts me in a happy mood. But I get really anxious. Like really anxious, like over, like I'll be shaking like this. But you know, like reading and stuff, like I'm not like the best, but I do stuff that motivates me to my goals. And on my like resolutions and just on my goals, like the top 2 things is like getting a stronger connection with God and reading more books and working out. Those are my top 3 things. And meditating, 4. And Spanish. And learning how to cook. Well, it's you know, the list goes on and on. But those are like my top. And so like, I noticed that this year, I really dove head first into it. Like I didn't play no games with it. I went straight into it. I'm gonna see y'all whenever we get to the DMV. I think I can record it. I'm gonna show y'all me taking my ID pictures. So yeah, I just got back from taking my ID pictures and they basically told me I couldn't film. So I mean, what do you want me to do? But yeah, y'all, I feel like this new chapter that I'm finna step into with open arms and with grace, I would like to call it. is setting my boundaries and really honing in on my goals. I feel like I've never really said, well, let me try to incorporate this system in helping me like accomplish these things. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm probably gonna watch Angry Bird. I'm not watch Angry Bird. I'm probably gonna play Angry Birds on my iPad until I fall asleep, because you know I didn't sleep all night. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like, this video was such a spontaneous like thing that I wanted to do, and you know, I ate that up. But I love you guys so much, and thank you. If I seemed nervous throughout this video, I was, because I was like talking about something I'm passionate about that I like, and you know, I was nervous because it's a new thing. I've never really like did this with you. Well, I kind of have talked about a lot of this stuff before, but I just like talking about this kind of stuff. But all right, I love you guys so much, and thank you guys for everything.